Hey Capricorn, this is Lisa with the Poet Oracle, and today we're going to find out what's going on with you and the person on your mind. Welcome back if you are a returning viewer. And if you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and do so, and that way you'll be notified when future videos are released. Today we'll be looking at some tarot cards, oracle cards, even some personal messages. Just keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what does not. If you feel that any roles need to be reversed, then go ahead and flip them. Okay, well, we start this reading off with the Fool in the reverse, the Justice card in the reverse, and then the Knight of Pentacles. And so right away with this Fool in the reverse and the Justice in the reverse, you feel very much so that this person was very unfair to you or very unjust. It could be that this relationship was very unbalanced, very unequal, give and take. You know, but this could also have been a very karmic situation with the Justice card, which means that it was really intended for you to learn and grow and expand. But it looks like you may have been dealing with somebody that was unfair to you, unjust to you, but did not take accountability when they were. Okay, and so it really, with the Fool card sitting here, they were very careless. They were very negligent with this relationship and with your feelings as a whole. And so their inconsideration, their bad choices really caused a lot of trust issues with that Fool card sitting there. And so now with the Knight of Pentacles sitting up here, well, now it's like you could have been dealing with somebody that was very stubborn, but now you're starting to put the work in on yourself. And if you haven't started that, this is something that you do need to do, is start to be very cautious with individuals, listen to your intuition, you know, get back to nature and really complete you. Okay, so work on you, work on your healing from either this situation or maybe even multiple situations that you really need to heal from. And it looks like, you know, maybe this a lack of accountability that this person had, it just caused you to be pushed away as if you could not get close to this person. All right, let's get a couple from here and get a little bit more. But I feel like you were very patient with somebody that was very stubborn. But the Knight of Pentacles also could be you being stubborn now and saying, you know what, I was patient with this. I was patient with you. I was here long enough, but I'm not, you know, going back to this again. This could be you. All right. All right, let's get, I don't know, one or two from this deck and see if we'll get a little bit more on this situation. And then we will be looking into what they are thinking about when they think about you. So let's just get a little bit more on the situation. All right, we're sitting here with the Star card that's sitting in the reverse. And, you know, this really feels very much so that this person feels ignored or you felt ignored by this person in this relationship. It may have caused a lot of depression. This person was definitely operating from their arrogant level, from an ego level, okay? Not shining their brightest, I'll put it that way. And it caused you to not shine your brightest, all right? Depression, illnesses, things of that nature, stress. Oh, we got the Eight of Pentacles that's sitting up here. But listen, let me tell you something. This is all about enjoying your employment, mastering your craft, working on something, growing something, building something, and of course, getting those coins, getting those ducats. So you may be very focused on your finances right now, or your stability as a whole following this situation. If you're still in this situation, you may be really focusing on that so as to not focus on this situation. All right, I want one more from this deck and then we'll switch it. All right, we get the Two of Swords that's sitting in the reverse. And this is, you know, this is really feeling very overwhelmed. There may have been a lot of information that came to you. You know, you may have had to compromise with this situation and say, you know what, I need to walk away. This is very confusing. Or right now, you may feel very indecisive. Do I want to stay? Do I want to go? And this may be why you're drowning in work, or kind of, maybe not drowning, but focusing in on work and your stability, is because maybe you're trying to make that decision of, do I need to go? It just feels like a lot is on your plate and a lot is on your mind right now about this situation and maybe the repercussions of it not working. Okay, if that resonates with anybody. Okay, All right, well, now we have the Hierophant that's showing up. So you could be dealing with the Taurus or something happening in Taurus season. But the Hierophant is really about, you know, having those conventional or traditional expectations or conforming to the norm, right? Wanting that higher level of commitment with an individual. All right. Maybe this person wasn't willing to give that to you. All right, we have the Five of Wands, but it is sitting here in the reverse, thank goodness, because this is all about resolving any problems, having that harmony and success in your life, or maybe even in this situation. So you may be wanting to resolve things, this person may be wanting to, or this really may just be you. This came out right under our Eight of Pentacles card. And so with the Eight of Pentacles, you're working on a craft, working on your employment, your stability. And so you may be doing this so that you can resolve the problem, meaning leave the situation. Or maybe you have. All right, one more. But there may have been a lot of conflict, a lot of, I guess, impulsive responses with the Five of Wands, right? When it sits in the upright, it's a lot of conflict. And, you know, it may have been to the point where there was a lot of anger and heated arguments. I'll put it that way. Very heated, right? We see fire on there. So just like heated, the way that these arguments or situations would come about. All right, one more. Ooh. Okay, we got the Lovers card that came out. So you could be dealing with the Gemini or something in Gemini season. But with the Lovers, this is a really deep love. So you may have had a great deal of love for this person. They had a great deal of love for you. And at one point, there may have been this strength between the two of you. But it looks like there may have been some I guess, imbalance in this relationship that wasn't fully addressed. So it's not that the love wasn't there. It definitely is here. Now, with the Gemini, I also always think about two. And so there could have been a third party in this situation. But that just take that as it resonates. And it really may be destroyed or is working to destroy a very, very deep love partnership. All right. So when this person thinks about you, what comes to their minds? All right. Whoa, that card came out aggressive. All right. We got the Two of Pentacles that's sitting here in the reverse. And with this in the reverse, it's really, you know, feeling very much so overwhelmed when they think about you. They're struggling to deal with the fact that you no longer want to commit to this, or that you are not, you know, putting forth the same efforts or the same dedication that you did at one point, that they feel you slipping away, or you already have slipped away. Wow, that came out really strong too. Look, you already slipped away. We got the Eight of Cups that shows up here, and this is all about withdrawing, abandoning the situation, retreating, walking away, saying, I'm done. Okay, this is what this person is thinking about when they think about you. And they really feel like it's done, because the Eight of Cups and then the Two of Pentacles really equals out to be a 10. So they may feel like this is the end of the road, like they have no opportunity of coming back. All right, their thoughts, maybe not the truth. All right, King of Swords that's showing up here. And with the King of Swords, we're talking about somebody that's very strategic. So they may be thinking about you operating now from your mind instead of your heart, that you're thinking very strategically now. You're no longer, you know, operating from that very emotional place. Okay, maybe the emotions have been turned off. All right, we got the Knight of Wands that came out very awkwardly with the Ace of Swords. And so let's just talk about the Knight of Wands. Now, with the Knight of Wands, we're talking about somebody that is very attracted to you. So when this person thinks about you, they're very attracted to you. They may think you're very creative, very free-spirited, or at least you have freed yourself from them. With the Ace of Wands that's showing up here, this person may think that you are working on some kind of new project, new venture, new job, new career path. I don't know, a new passion that you may have. But this person also may feel like they want to work on creating something with you again. All right, one more on what this person thinks about when they think about you. Just one more. Two more came out. Greedy, greedy. All right, we got the Page of Pentacles in the reverse and then the World card. And so with the Page of Pentacles that sits in the reverse, now we're talking about a person that just was not learning. You also may be dealing with a child or having difficulties in school, either someone around you or yourself. Or this just means that there was a hard time. This person thinks that they just did not learn the lessons. Had they learned the lessons, they may not have lost you, or you may not have pulled away. And now we got the World card that's showing up here. And this is all about completing a goal, a lesson, moving on, going on a whole new path, maybe traveling, moving away from this situation altogether. All right. Ooh, all right. Those two came out. I was going to get two, so that came out perfect. All right, we have religious factors that sits in the reverse, as well as true love that sits in the reverse. And so religious factors in the upright is your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So at one point, there may have been some differences, maybe in your beliefs that may have caused some conflicts. But does not have to be. It could just be that there's different spiritual growth and development in the two of you and you're just not aligned. All right, we have the true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. It sits in the reverse. The fact that it even showed up makes me feel like you did at one point feel like this was the romance of a lifetime. But there have been some changes over time in this situation. All right, let's get just two from here. Oh. I saw the Phoenix card, though. That's all about rising up from those ashes, though. All right. This is just coming out so aggressive. All right. I just want two. All right. Let me shuffle it one more time. All right. We got the date card. Meeting someone new. Okay. Dating. Getting back out there. Planning or setting a date. So you may be feeling very pulled to start dating again. Or maybe you already have. Drop a comment. Let me know. Like, I'm already out on the scene, honey. All right. One more. Good Lord. All right. Photograph. All right. It's sitting in the reverse, but in the upright, it's all about missing somebody, being very nostalgic, wanting to make new memories, looking at someone's photos. So you may just not be reminiscing in a very positive way about this individual. All right. I want to get one fairy temple oracle, and then we're going to jump over to our personal messages. Okay. What message do you need to hear after all of that? We got consequence, okay? Change, flutter, and effect. And this is all about, listen, there's consequences to every choice, every decision, every move that we make, okay? And those consequences could be good or bad, but they will steer you in the direction in which you are supposed to go as long as you listen to your intuition. And so what this is saying is be open to change, be accepting of change, because it's going to help you to rise above, and it's really going to have a big effect on your life. So be ready to transform and grow. And even though this may have been a very painful situation, it was indeed one in which you grew. All right, let's get some personal messages. That one came out nice. You are so powerful, I bet it hurts. Yes, you must believe that about yourself and that you can manifest change in your life. You are stronger than you think. Somebody needs this pep talk right here. I will definitely hand it out. All right. We got Aries. So you could be dealing with an Aries. Something in Aries season could have happened or maybe upcoming. Aries also signifies a lot of very driven mentalities. And so this may be really telling you to go and pursue your passions and your dreams. This says you are on someone's mind right now. And if you are only trying to impress others, you will become unimpressed with yourself. People pleasers are never pleased with themselves at the end of the day. And then we have changes. So there's a lot of change going on, but change can be for your growth, your development, and your progression forward. All right, let's get a poem for this situation. Oh, okay. This is such an aggressive card reading. They're coming out so strong. All right, I'm going to take these two that came out. All right, we have Tone Deaf, number 47. My illusion left me all alone, sleeping and waking, holding the phone, knowing exactly what to say, but so unsure of the tone. And so this person may have had you just feeling very much so all over the place. Like 1 minute they may make you feel like they love you, and the next minute it's like, do I even exist? All right, and then we have number 30, learning and deciding. Gradually, I'll begin to learn that my tears can make me stronger. And eventually, I'll decide that I won't take this treatment any longer. I mean, I know that's right. Let the tears make you stronger. Learn the lesson. Leave the loss. All right, I want to know if this person could say anything to you, anything at all. What would they want to say with no pride, no ego? Now, I got a huge deck here. So what I'm going to do is break this up. We're going to take 5 from each. So let's see what this person would want to say to you right now, if they could say it from their higher selves. All right, whoa. Okay, let's get 5 from this deck. Too many at once. All right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. These cards are coming out. Wow. This says you aren't there for me. So this person's definitely feeling your absence. We have I miss us. Okay. So this person's definitely missing you. Okay. Taking a break. So they definitely feel the absence. I just feel very much so like a void. Like you, if you're there, you're not there. And this person feels it. If you're gone, they definitely feel that. All right, let's get 2 more from this deck. We'll switch over to the other and get 5 from that one. My goodness, they're coming out so wild. All right, these last 2 from here are, every time I see you, I fall in love all over again. So even if this person's actions didn't show it, they're saying like, I'm so in love with you. You know, it's almost like I wish I would have shown you that. This says, I wish you could see you through my eyes. So maybe they don't think that you feel like they feel the way that they really do about you. All right, let's get 5 from this side. Okay. It says, I love our inside jokes. I wish I could hold you. I have childhood issues. I know one flipped. Tell me your side of it. So it looks like they want to hear your side. All right, last one. I love you. All right, well, this is your reading. Make sure to come back and check me out again.